Attention Span by Gloria Mark is a thought-provoking book that examines the impact of the digital age on our attention spans and well-being. As we increasingly rely on digital devices in our daily lives, our ability to focus and sustain attention has declined, leading to heightened stress levels and reduced productivity. Through extensive research in the field of human-computer interaction, Mark debunks common myths about attention and offers practical strategies for reclaiming agency in a digital world. Drawing on insights from behavioral science, she provides a deeper understanding of the ways in which technology affects our attention and offers actionable advice on how to mitigate its negative effects. As a psychologist and professor of informatics at the University of California, Irvine, Mark brings a unique perspective to the conversation around attention and technology. Her work has been featured in prominent publications such as the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and NPR, making her an authoritative voice on this important topic. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone who wants to better understand the impact of technology on your attention span, this book is an essential read. By implementing the strategies outlined in Attention Span, you can regain control over your attention and achieve greater well-being in a digital age. Idea 1. The declining attention spans in the digital age are a growing concern for many individuals. It is evident that our constant use of digital devices has a profound impact on our ability to sustain attention, leading to an increase in stress levels and reduced productivity. Gloria Mark's research on human-computer interaction has provided insights into the behavior of individuals in the workplace and the impact of digital technology on attention spans. Through her living laboratory experiments, Mark has uncovered significant findings on attention shifting, multitasking, and interruptions in the digital age. Her research shows that people switch their attention between tasks and websites more frequently than ever before. This constant attention shifting can lead to an increase in stress levels and decreased productivity. Additionally, interruptions, both external and internal, can take up valuable mental resources, making it difficult to stay focused on a task. Contrary to popular belief, multitasking and attention shifting do not increase productivity. In fact, these behaviors can have the opposite effect, leading to a decrease in productivity and an increase in stress levels. It is important to acknowledge the impact of the digital age on our attention spans and well-being. By understanding the factors that contribute to declining attention spans, we can take proactive steps to manage our use of technology and maintain our focus. With this knowledge, we can work towards a more balanced and productive digital lifestyle. Idea 2. Attention is the ability to consciously process certain things in our environments while excluding others. It involves different networks that coordinate skills such as sustaining awareness, prioritizing tasks, using working memory, and practicing self-regulation. Depending on how engaged and challenged we are by the object of our attention, we can distinguish between 4 attention types: focus, rote, boredom, and frustration. Contrary to the myth that focus is the only productive attention type, every attention type has its purpose and value. Different attention types ebb and flow throughout the day, with focus highest at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m., and boredom peaking after lunch. Since focus uses up a lot of cognitive resources, we need to take breaks to replenish them. Low-effort mindless activities, like rote digital activities, can provide daily mini-breaks that help us recover our energy and boost our mood. The myth of flow suggests that deep focus is necessary for productivity, but this state is elusive and not always achievable, particularly in knowledge work jobs. To be happy, engaged, and productive, we need to flow with our natural rhythms of attention. This can involve learning different tips and tricks for guiding our attention. Idea 3. Attention is not always under our conscious control, and distractions can have hidden costs on our productivity and mental health. External distractions such as notifications and interruptions can cause frustration, pressure, and stress. However, people interrupt themselves almost as often as they are interrupted by outside forces, often without any visible trigger. These self-interruptions can provide short breaks from the hard work but can also cause lingering emotions, use up cognitive resources, and lead to scrolling spirals. Multitasking is another common distraction that can have negative effects on our attention and productivity. For most people, paying attention to two things at once is only possible if one of them is very automatic, like talking on the phone while walking. However, if both tasks demand conscious effort, like having a Zoom call while writing an email, we're not really paying attention to both at the same time. Instead, we're rapidly switching our attention, which can take a lot of resources. Moreover, straining to resist distractions can also use up resources, and self-control is like a muscle that can get weaker if we use it too often throughout the day. Interestingly, very conscientious people spend more time on entertainment websites than their peers. They use these activities as conscious breaks from their work and have an easier time pulling themselves back to work. However, for most of us, we need to train our self-control muscle little by little to resist distractions and improve our attention. Idea 4. In today's attention economy, where social media algorithms and fast-paced content compete for our attention, it can be challenging to focus on what matters most. While it's easy to blame our lack of discipline for succumbing to distractions, interruptions, and multitasking, our behavior is shaped by the culture, technology, and attitudes of our time. Social media companies use algorithms to collect data about our personalities, attitudes, and behaviors to predict what kind of links will get us to click. Their interest in keeping us scrolling means that they promote content that elicits emotional reactions, such as happiness, surprise, fear, disgust, and anger. The result is that our attention spans have become shorter, and content has become more fast-paced. Such fast-paced content has been shown to increase our heart rates, impulsivity, and drain our cognitive resources. Add to this the fact that the average American spends nearly 10 hours a day on some kind of screen, and we can see that we're up against some powerful forces when it comes to taking control of our attention. To survive the attention economy, we need to be intentional about our use of technology. We can start by setting boundaries for our screen time, such as turning off notifications, scheduling screen-free time, and using apps that help us focus. We can also be mindful of our social media use and limit our exposure to content that triggers emotional reactions. Ultimately, surviving the attention economy requires us to be aware of the ways in which our attention is being captured and redirected, and to actively resist these forces. By taking control of our attention, we can become more productive, focused, and present in our daily lives. Idea 5. Reclaiming your attention in the age of the attention economy can be a challenging task, but it's not impossible. To take back control, we need to develop a meta-awareness of our digital behavior, recognize our habits, and understand what forces are trying to manipulate our attention. To cultivate this awareness, we can ask ourselves the right questions, visualize the end of our day, and get in tune with our natural rhythms of attention. We can structure our day to complete our hardest tasks during times of peak focus and take deliberate breaks during dips in attention. It's also important to plant hooks that pull us back to work when we engage in rote digital activities, such as playing Candy Crush, and to schedule our break activities before important calls or deadlines. Furthermore, a healthy relationship with technology requires change on individual, organizational, and societal levels. Governments can support media literacy education in schools, and companies can designate email-free hours. By understanding our behavior and leveraging our kinetic attention, we can reclaim our attention and take advantage of the opportunities technology has to offer without being completely consumed by the attention economy. Summary: digital technologies have had a significant impact on our attention and well-being. The internet and online companies are designed to capture our attention, leading to shorter attention spans and increased multitasking. To regain control of our attention, we must first understand the forces at play and develop digital agency by cultivating meta-awareness of our digital behavior. This involves asking ourselves the right questions and being in tune with our natural rhythms of attention. Ultimately, a healthy relationship with technology requires individual, organizational, and societal change. We can leverage our newfound kinetic attention to our advantage by flowing with the natural rhythms of our attention while protecting it from distractions. We can be smarter than our smart devices without needing to get off the grid or uninstall our favorite apps. Now, thank you for taking the time to watch, and if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more great content. Trust me, You won't regret it.